Hey, welcome back. See, I'm definitely sure I won't finish this game in the next 2 episodes. So I might even have another whole week worth of episodes. I don't know. There's still more to this game, but we'll see. So something happened yesterday, which is interesting. My brother saw a video. I don't remember how he said he saw it. One of my videos. I think it had something to do with like when I streamed one time and he saw it on PlayStation or something. I only really feel comfortable still doing this because I don't think he'll watch anymore. And I can know if he watches because he's gonna be the only one because nobody else is watching. Nobody watched the video I did today or yesterday or the day before. So when he said he watched, I saw it on the analytics thing, and he only watched for like 20 minutes. That's the good thing about having so many videos is like, even if somebody sees it, it's so much crap to get through. The video that you watch, you're probably not going to like it, so you're not going to watch anymore. So I feel pretty confident, and I kind of waited till the end of the week. Like, this video won't be posted for like 2 or 3 weeks. So I feel comfortable. Like, if I thought he would watch this video, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing this anymore, I don't think. I kind of told him that I don't really want him to watch, but he can if he wants to, because I'm embarrassed about it. That was something that I was worried about, that I had gotten over. Like, when I first started doing this, I was thinking, well, what if someone you know sees this? That would be so terrible and embarrassing. And then I thought, well, come on. How? There's no way, even if you search for these videos, it's impossible to find them. There's no way anybody could find them. This stupid PlayStation thing. I thought I had figured out how to make it so that nobody could see those videos, but I guess I couldn't. But I probably shouldn't end today before saying that, like, he was really nice about it. He liked what the videos he saw, and he was really nice, and that was nice to hear, I guess.
Shit. Let's move! Oh, God. That looks like a tall, round building.
So the main reason, obviously, that I don't want him or my parents or anybody I know to see these is because I don't like myself. And I don't want them to see me. Like, because I am pretty much myself when I'm doing this. I'm not who I want to be, but I am who I am. I can't hide it. I'm talking so much. I can't hide, like, this is like who I am, I guess. I don't like that person. I don't want people to see it. I know, obviously, I have to get over that. If I ever want to be happy, I have to, like, let people see who I am. Rattlers. This group's kind of interesting. It's just kind of like a slave camp, I guess. This is dumb. I'm dumb. I was thinking about how... And I've probably mentioned this before, but like if you're watching this and you don't like how I'm talking or what I say, that's the same way I'm feeling when I watch myself. There's this inherent thing when you see someone talking, you assume that they like what they're saying and like they agree with themselves, but that's never... I'm just talking because I have to. The things you see that you don't like about me, I know I see those same things. And I'm guilty of it too when I watch other people and they do something I don't like. I'm like, oh, they think they like those things they're doing, or I don't know. But obviously, sometimes people watch stuff back and they don't like... Oh, this is fun. Of course, I had to make him, like, playing with the zombie and being like, hey, what are you doing? You're just tied up. You'll never get out. Oh, yeah? Uh-oh. Why do you guys wait till the end of the game to put the army gear on? You should have been wearing that before. Look over there. I don't know. There's a lot of guys. Shot her 4 times. Gah. Don't want to waste that much ammo. I don't like myself. This is dumb. I'm embarrassed. I should be not doing this. I'm bad. I hate this. I mean, I feel those things because I don't like myself, but those are the reasons why I don't want people to watch this, because I'm like, this is dumb, this is so stupid, embarrassing, nobody cares what you think, and you spend so much time on this, and you're talking about, like, embarrassing stuff. Oh. What was that? Must be nothing. Ooh. Yeah, I can't... I say it as much as I can, and this is why I say it, but I can't constantly be saying while I'm talking, like, oh, I don't like myself and I don't like what I just said. Eventually you have to just keep talking. You can't keep saying that. But if I could, I would. I would put like a little ticker at the bottom and be like, I don't agree with what I said or how I said it, and I look stupid and I just said something dumb. Or at the very least I said it in a dumb way. And 90% of the time I would be right. But let it up. Another reason, this does feel like a secret, like, so like I got that feeling when he told me he saw it, like, oh, secret, I don't know. Well, another thing is, like, if he didn't, he said a lot of nice things, like, oh, this is really cool that you're doing this, and you're doing a good job, and everything. He definitely wouldn't have said that if he didn't believe it, because he could have just said that he could have never told me. I mean, if he thought it was dumb. Ah, shoot. No. Stop. He's gonna see me. Get down. Go, 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 go.
Fuck.
What was that? Must be nothing. Ooh, 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 ooh. So that's good. He had no reason to tell me that he saw the video if he didn't actually like it. Or I mean, if I had if he had clicked on a video and I was like a far right person and I was being like saying a bunch of terrible racist stuff, he would have never told me, I'm sure. He would have never told me that he saw it, but he saw it and he was like, oh, I like that you're being nice, and I don't know. Well, because I guess I'm imagining if I saw him doing that, I would have never said anything. If I saw him being like super racist in a video or something. Like, oh, my brother's making videos and oh, he's super racist. I would have never said anything. I would have been like, oh, okay. I mean, or maybe I would say something and be like, hey, I don't like what you're saying. I don't know. I mean, I would never say that, but I know he might say that, like, because he's more of an outgoing person than me, so he might be like, hey, I don't like what you're saying. I tried to never say anything bad. I mean, I guess by bad I mean personal. Like, whenever I talk about my parents or my family, I try to always be, like, nice. I don't want to say anything bad about them because they don't deserve anything to be bad said about them. They're, like, perfect people, and I would just feel kind of terrible if I said anything bad about them. Like, who are you to say these terrible things about them? They make mistakes, but that's not anybody else's business, just like everybody else. Right? I try not to say bad stuff about them. I hope I never did. I don't think so. The one tiny thing I can think of is, like, maybe I mentioned, like, my parents are, like, against gay people and stuff, and I would disagree with that, so that might be the only thing. Try to say it in a good way. I don't know. They're good people. Don't be mad at them. The pastor this week was talking about that kind of stuff at Garwood. And I was thinking about, well, maybe I could talk about that. I don't know. I guess I do believe, like, when you're inside the church, you do kind of have to have rules. I mean, you can't just do whatever you want. The church can't condone, like, oh, you could do whatever you want all the time. There do has to kind of be rules. Even though I'm always saying, like, well, that's what Jesus hated. He hated those rule followers, those Pharisees. But the church is supposed to, like, help people, and I guess they can, I don't know, maybe they just, like, provide guidance, but the leaders have to follow, like, these rules if they want to take themselves seriously. And so one of the rules that a lot of churches follow is, like, we can't have any gay marriage. I don't know. This is a weird episode to talk about this, but I guess on some level I do kind of think maybe you could change my mind about this, but like maybe it's okay for the churches to not, even though I've said before, like I think it's okay to be gay, maybe it's okay for the churches to not do gay marriages. Like you could just do it in a state house or something. I don't know. You could probably change my mind about that, but what is that? Why did I bring that up? I'm so stupid. I was talking about my parents and that they're good people. I think the problem is that the rules inside the church get projected outside. Because I'm just thinking, like, imagine if you're a gay person and you're not a Christian. The messages you get from church is you're bad for being who you are. Imagine if you're a Christian and you're married, you love your wife, and somebody comes up to you and is like, there's this book, I don't know, say they're like Muslim or something. The Quran says that you're bad for doing what you're doing. You're married, that's bad. It says in the Quran, you're not supposed to be married. How would you react to that person? You'd say how is it wrong to be who I am and to do what I'm doing? Doesn't make any sense. So I immediately reject you. And that's why people immediately reject Christianity, I think. If someone comes up to you and is like, everything about you is wrong, the core of who you are is bad. Why would you want to believe anything else that guy tells you? And so that's, like, it's okay to have rules in the church, like, okay, maybe don't condone gay marriage, but the messages that people get outside the church are I'm bad for who I am. And that's not the message that Jesus wants to spread. That's not what I feel like. I mean, it talks a lot about that. Paul talks a lot about that. Like, if he calls that's that whole thing about, like, eating food that's not, I don't know. I'm at the end of the episode and I'm just kind of rambling, but the idea is, like, people outside of the church, if they're eating I forget the whole point of the whole thing, but, like, if they're eating unholy food or whatever, by the definition of the law in the Old Testament, but not eating their food would cause them to turn away from Christianity, then obviously, like, eat the food. It's just food. Who cares? And if you're around people who are eating holy food and they're like, eat the holy food. Do the thing to be a good person. And you can figure out what all that means. I don't have time. See you tomorrow.